Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode. Well, today we're reviewing a Bluetooth 5.0 RGB computer speakers with deep bass. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite. Today's episode, we're taking a look at a dual channel stereo speaker from the company Fivtek. And this is actually an RGB speaker. There's 4 different RGB modes you can actually configure and change with this speaker. There's also dynamic sound quality. These speakers themselves are about 30 watts of power. You can get 30 watts of power with them. They got dedicated subwoofers and bass and everything so I'm really curious to see how good these speakers actually sound and perform. As always, product information, specifications, and details will be listed down below in the video description, alongside with the link to make a purchase if you're interested in buying this computer speaker. But right now, what we're going to do is actually move over to the first look and unboxing portion of this video. Here is the packaging of the Fivtek computer speakers. And all over the box, you can see there's a lot of technical specifications about these speakers. But now, let's get cracking inside the box. And inside the box, we're greeted with some styrofoam packaging. The first thing that we're greeted with is our user manual, and this user manual goes into greater detail on some of the features that this speaker has. Inside the white box, we have all our different accessories, including our USB Type-A to USB Type-C cable, a 3.5 to 3.5mm audio jack cable, an audio cable to pair up the 2 speakers together, and we also have a DC power adapter. But now, let's shift our focus onto the main highlight, which is the speakers. You can see it has a very simple but really nice design to it, and I do like how they attach this control panel where you can kind of control all the different features that the speaker has with a press of a button. So now let's proceed with testing out these computer speakers. And you can see there's a lot of different accessories with these speakers. We have our power supply, we have our 2 dedicated speakers, and what I like about it is technically if I wanted to, I could just use one of these, or if I wanted to connect both of them, I can utilize both speakers and get more dynamic stereo sound quality. But let me actually set these upright. So on this one, which is our main speaker, you can see we have our aux-in, we have our audio output for this speaker right here. We also have our power, power port or our DC port, so we can actually supply power to this speaker. And we also have a USB Type-C port right here as well. So there's many different ways you can actually power these speakers up, but I'm going to utilize the DC cable, which we have right here, and I want to plug this into my power supply. So let me take this power extension cable I have. I'm going to plug it in right here. There we go. And now I'm going to plug this into this right here so it can start getting power. And it's already booting up. So let me connect the other speaker with our audio cable right here. And what I'll do is I'll flip this on to the back side, and basically you want to line up this cable with all those different ports right here. And boom. So that is good and it's solid in. I'm going to put this off to the side right here. And now we can plug in our second cable. So now you can see we have 2 speakers connected. And you can see this is how the speakers look like. We have our different speakers right here, as you can see. Same thing with the other one. We have our speakers built into the speaker enclosure themselves. And I'm very curious to see the sound quality, because from what I've been reading, this is really impressive. And this controller allows you to basically change a lot of different features within the speaker themselves. You have our power on and off, we have our play and pause, we have our equalizer settings, we have our different mode button, and we also have our volume button in the middle right here to adjust the volume of this speaker. So I turned off most of my studio lighting, and you can actually see the RGB lighting effects on the speaker themselves. I know it's a little bit tricky to see with my lighting situation right now, but you can see these speakers are lighting up. And let me quickly demonstrate to you some of the different RGB modes and colors you can have by clicking on the RGB button. So if I click on the RGB button, you can see it's going to change into various different modes. So this is a completely different mode than we had it at originally. If I click again, we have like a pulse rating kind of mode. Look at that. Look how cool that looks though. And we also click again, you can see this one kind of jumps between all the different colors. So we went from green, now we're red, and then blue. So this speaker does have 4 dedicated RGB modes, which we just showcased just a moment ago. So you guys can see overall there's a lot of functionality with this speaker, but now let's actually test out the sound quality. So I'm going to play a song and we're going to gradually increase the volume. And this is via Bluetooth right now. So I'm increasing the volume, and I'm going to increase the volume on that controller as well. Okay, it's so loud already though, and we're not even max volume yet. Max volume. Not bad though. Wow. Wow, I can actually feel the wind in the back. What the heck? That means the subwoofers are doing their job right now. Wow. The bass though. Dang, okay. The music quality, let me tone this down for a second. The music quality is, I'm gonna be frank, I think this is one of the best speakers I've ever tested on the channel. And I've tested a few already, so wow. Max volume. We also got the RGB lighting still in the background. It doesn't sync though, so do keep that in mind. Wow. Like I can feel the doom doom, pounding against the table right now. And there's also 4 different equalizer modes. So let me switch to a different one.
Movie mode.
So this is movie mode. This one seems to have more emphasis to the bass, kinda. Click it again.
Game mode.
Game mode. Let's see what game sounds like. Game mode's not too bad. Music seems pretty balanced. Click again.
News mode.
Music mode? Oh no, news mode. News is kind of just, I don't know if news is something I would particularly use, but you have news mode as well.
Music mode.
And in music mode. Wow, music mode is just, boom, the bass is just there, Dang. I'm actually really impressed though. Okay, so the sound quality is impressive with this pair of speakers. I'm actually blown away. Like I said earlier, I think this may be the best pair of speakers I've ever tested on the channel. Like, period. Like, I'm talking as in, computer speakers or sound bars. I think this is the best quality that you're gonna find online, at least for, budget pricing. So I'm actually really impressed with the output of these speakers. You can tell with the 30 watts that they have built into them, they're doing a really good job of enhancing the sound quality and giving you that immersive sound quality. And then our RGB lighting is just a nice touch because now, you can kind of give a nice kind of effect onto your speakers. I do wish the RGB lighting can do some sort of music synchronization, but besides that, these speakers still offer a whole lot of features. Now, let's test out the aux input of this speaker. Plug this into my laptop right here. I'm gonna plug the other end of this into here. I have a song pulled up. Let me decrease the volume all the way down and we'll gradually increase the volume up. There we go, play. I'm gonna increase the volume. I don't even think we're halfway yet. Okay, actually, we might have been, because it's max volume now. Make sure my laptop audio is all the way up, which it is. Not bad though. Sound quality is just immersive with this speaker though, honestly. Like I said, this may be the best soundbar or computer speakers I've ever tested. And I can change the equalizer mode, you know. We have all those different modes you can switch it to. So this is movie. Movie's more kind of, you know, soft in terms of, you know, the sound quality. Game is kind of more immersive too. And then news is kind of, it's too shallow for me. I think music is the best for it, for my music listening pleasures. And then you can actually feel the air coming out of the subwoofer in the back right here. I can feel the air pumping out. Very impressive though. Sound quality is just, Change the RGB settings, you know, from anything I want. Change to the different mode buttons on here if I want to as well. But let me tone down the music because I think you guys kind of get the point. But overall, this soundbar, or it's not a soundbar, but this speaker performed really, really well. There's a lot of different features you can do. You know, I did forget to show you the play and pause with the Bluetooth, but you can pause and play your music via Bluetooth, and you know, you can change the RGB lighting, which I already showed you. The equalizer modes, you know, you can change that at any given time. So yes, this speaker is fairly impressive. And additionally, if I wanted to, I can plug in this USB Type-C cable to USB Type-A into this laptop right here and connect it to the USB Type-C port that's on the back of this speaker, the main speaker right here, and then also control my audio that way as well. So the possibilities of all the different ways you can connect to the speaker are endless, and technically you can have 3 devices connected to the speaker at all times, you know, via Bluetooth 1, AUX, which is 2, and then PC, which is 3. So you have a lot of different options and a lot of different things you can connect to the speaker at once. So, one of my final opinions and remarks about these computer speakers from the company Fivtek. Well, as you guys saw, these speakers did a fantastic and phenomenal job. I honestly believe that these are the best speakers I've tested that are computer speakers on the channel. The bass was so punchy, the highs were also very clear. Just overall, the music quality was just immersive. You know, I can actually feel the bass. Like, you know a speaker is good when you can actually feel the wind coming out of it. And obviously, these are far better than your laptop equipped speakers, your monitor equipped speakers. So I definitely recommend this speaker to anybody who's trying to get very immersive sound quality through those devices. And then one more thing, I really love how they created this, like, you know, little control panel thing. You can easily have this on your table off to the side, and you can manage and control different features and settings via this controller. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode, and if you did enjoy this video, make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts when we do upload. Have any questions or concern, leave a comment. Enjoy the video, leave a like, and also share this video out to anybody who may be interested in a pair of computer speakers. Also, product information, specifications, and details will be listed down below in the video description, alongside with the link to make a purchase if you're interested in buying these speakers. Thank you all for tuning in to this comprehensive review. I know I did making this video, and I hope to see you all on the next episode. CrewElite signing off. Thank you all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.